Welcome to the deep dive. There's just nothing quite like building an RC car, right? Seeing it all come together.
Absolutely. Pure satisfaction.
But let's be real, sometimes that joy gets a bit overshadowed. Aching hands, maybe some wrist pain.
And definitely that universal groan when a screw head strips. We've all been there.
Exactly. So today we're asking, is that just like the price of admission for the hobby? Or is something else going on? A mismatch, maybe?
That's really the mission today. We're going to break down the engineering behind some premium RC tools, thinking about brands like Vessel from Japan and MIP here in the US,
Okay.
and show how they offer just a vastly better experience compared to, say, the standard tools you get in a Tamiya kit. It's about protecting your body, sure, but also your build itself.
So that's not just nicer tools then?
Not at all subjective. It really comes down to, well, better materials, much higher manufacturing precision, and just more thoughtful ergonomic design, real engineering differences.
Okay, let's dig into that. So the baseline, that Tamiya 8-in-1 kit, lots of us started with.
Right, the convenient one.
Yeah, convenient, but maybe not specialized. Simple hard plastic handle, those nickel chrome molybdenum steel tips.
Functional, you could say?
Functional, yeah, but maybe not exceptional. Our sources point out they're mass-produced. The tolerance isn't super tight.
Which leads to that sloppy fit in the screw head.
Exactly. And that causes cam out, where the driver just pops out when you apply pressure.
Frustrating.
And it forces you to push down way harder than you should, maybe even risking injury over time.
Okay, so now contrast that with something like Vessel's Megadora series. It's fascinating because their whole design philosophy seems to put the human-tool interface first.
How so?
Well, picture this. A triple molded handle. It's got soft cushioned bits, elastomer inserts, and this non-slip texture.
Okay, sounds comfortable.
It really is. It means you get maximum leverage, but you don't have to grip it like crazy. Less muscle effort. Plus, the tips are different. Fully hardened chrome vanadium steel.
Stronger stuff.
And crucially, they're high-precision JIS. That's Japanese Industrial Standard.
Ah, specifically for the screws in Japanese kits like Tamiya, not just a generic Phillips.
Precisely. And they have this Joss Fit tech, which actually grips the fastener. It kind of bites in, prevents that cam out.
Wow, okay. That sounds like a big step up in both comfort and precision. But let's talk pure precision. Like at the absolute point of contact, MIP tools often come up there.
Yeah, MIP is, well, it's almost an obsession with precision and materials. A different philosophy again.
What makes them so robust, even beyond Vessel?
They start with insanely hard U.S.-grade tools, steel, like drill blank quality. But the key is how they finish them. Precision ground using diamond wheels.
Diamond wheels.
To a tolerance of just 20 microns. That's thinner than a human hair.
Seriously?
Yeah. So there's zero slop, the fit is perfect, you feel totally connected to the fastener, and the force just distributes perfectly evenly.
Okay, let's connect this tool stuff back to our bodies. Biomechanics. There's this principle, right? Bend the tool, not the wrist.
Exactly. You want to keep your wrist in a neutral, straight position for maximum strength and stability. Handle diameter is huge here.
Ah.
Vessel and MIP, they tend to be in that optimal range, maybe 30 to 50 millimeters around. Better power grip.
Compared to the Tamiya one.
Which is thinner.
Yeah.
Compromise. And there's actually a study linking those thinner handles to increased wrist flexion and ulnar deviation.
So bending your wrist up and sideways. Really awkward. Inefficient.
Definitely.
And it's not just comfort, it's physics, isn't it? A bigger handle gives you more leverage. Mechanical advantage.
Absolutely. Less muscle force needed. And then think about that downward push, the axial feed force.
Right, the pressure you need to keep the bit in the screw.
With a poor fit, like the Tamiya sometimes, you have to increase that force massively, which leads straight to fatigue, strain.
Oh, yeah. I can picture myself wrestling with screws, pushing down so hard my knuckles go white.
And that's the pathway. Poor tools, awkward postures, too much force, repetitive strain, bang, overuse injuries, tendinitis, carpal tunnel syndrome, CTS.
Explain CTS quickly.
Sure. Basically, strain causes tendons in your wrist's carpal tunnel to swell up. That swelling presses on the median nerve.
Ouch.
Yeah. Causes pain, tingling, numbness in your hand and fingers. It's a direct chain reaction from using those less than ideal tools repetitively.
Okay, so back to the tip itself.
Wow.
That microscopic interface. Tamiya's looser tolerance, softer metal, leads to strip screws, cam out, and our reaction, push harder. which is like ergonomically terrible. You risk straining something when it slips.
And this is where MIP's precision is such a game changer. Their tips are literally harder than the screws. They just don't deform. Good for thousands of uses.
But the geometry stays perfect.
Exactly. That super tight tolerance means maximum contact area. No rounding the hex head. It gives you confidence. Smooth, decisive turns, less muscle tension overall.
So really, the biggest ergonomic benefit of these premium tools, it's preventative. Stops the problems before they even start.
Precisely. So what's the takeaway for you listening? Premium tools, whether it's Vessel or MIP, they systematically break that failure chain we see with standard tools.
Right.
Vessel is amazing with its JIS precision and those really ergonomic handles. MIP is all about that incredibly hard steel and microscopic tolerance. They tackle the problem slightly differently.
But both are much better.
Oh, much better. The real magic is how all those features work together. It's synergistic.
Okay, so actionable advice. If someone wants to upgrade, what's a smart way to start?
Good question. Maybe a tiered approach.
Yeah.
Tier 1. Just get high-quality Vessel JIS screwdrivers. #1 and #2 will cover most Tamiya kit screws. Huge difference right there.
Okay, simple start. Tier 2.
Maybe invest in a core set of MIP metric hex drivers, like the common sizes. 1.5 millimeter, 2.0 meter, 2.5 millimeters. Those are workhorses.
The plan, and beyond the tools themselves.
Oh, definitely think about your workspace setup. Aim for 90-degree elbows. Keep those wrists neutral. Pace yourself. Take breaks.
And listen to your body, right?
Absolutely the most important thing. If it starts to hurt, stop. Reassess. Because investing in a good tool isn't just, convenient. It's a direct investment against that slow, cumulative damage that leads to chronic injury.
Makes total sense. So a final thought to leave folks with. Maybe think about other tools you use every day, not just in the hobby. What else might be silently impacting your health, your body, based on its design?
That's a great point. How do your tools interact with you, not just the task at hand? Something to consider.